Hi, it's Ken Ham, President of Answers in Genesis and the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. This is my third live broadcast, actually. We welcomed the new shuttle buses in, but I wanted to show you particularly this time what we're doing on the sides of the buses, and particularly on this side, we actually have a wrap that advertises the Creation Museum. If we start here at the front, you see the little logo of 1-1. That's the logo of the Answers in Genesis ministry that runs the Creation Museum and also the Ark Encounter. And on this side, we have a wrap. There's different wraps on different buses. This particular one happens to have the Stargazers Planetarium at the Creation Museum, and that's our planetarium. It is a world-class planetarium and unique programs that have been actually put together here by our experts, our PhD astronomer, Dr. Danny Faulkner, and also our AV team and others as well. And it is absolutely spectacular. It's one of the very popular places here at the Creation Museum. And then back here, Creation Museum, prepare to believe. And that's the tagline we have for the Creation Museum. Come here and prepare to believe. We want to challenge you that God's Word is true. We walk you through the Bible, walk you through the 7 C's of history. It's not just about creation. Just talking to a lady before, she had her son here, and she said they've been supporting Answers in Genesis for 10 years. First time to be able to get to the Creation Museum. She said, I love the way you walk through the Bible and all the life-size exhibits and everything that goes with it. Our the world-class insectorium. And by the way, we have here too the best and biggest zipline course in the Midwest, because Christians can have fun too. And over here, we'll just swing the camera around and should be able to see the tower of the first zip line that takes people across the lake, and we have 27 zip lines, 2.2 miles of zip lines actually here, and it really is a beautiful facility. So what we'll do is that we will walk around the bus, and as we walk around the bus here, then we'll go out and have a look at the lake and finish this particular broadcast. Tell us where you're from. I'd be interested to know. I love to hear where you're from. And so we come around the back here. You see it's advertising the Ark, arkencounter.com. That's our website. Opens July 7, and those particular signs there, Open July 7, will come off. They're temporary signs. They come off once the Ark is open. So we'll come around the side here, the Ark Encounter. The voyage begins again. It's interesting. The museum, we say prepare to believe, and for the Ark, it's the voyage begins again. And you can see here the ramps put down. Of course, they're wheelchair friendly, and this is one of 11 buses that will be taking people back and forward from the parking lot at the Ark to the life-size Ark. And I'm sure we'll be doing some bus runs from the Ark up to the museum at times too. There are different wraps, and the next buses that arrive will have different wraps on them. We'll just come over here just to show you. Here we are at the beginning of the zipline course, and you can see a number of people here who are getting ready for their zip across the lake. There's actually 2 lines here that go across the lake. We have 70 acres here, and then down through the woods at the back, 27 zip lines, 2.2 miles of zip lines. And just to show you outside the Creation Museum here on the lake, the beautiful gardens, we see people relaxing at the tables there under the umbrellas. Beautiful day here today in northern Kentucky. Beautiful blue sky. A little different a couple of days we had this week where we had rain, storms, 4 inches of rain one night. And so as you come across here, you can see the gardens in the background. I can see lots of people walking through the gardens. Creation Museum is a very popular place. We average about 300,000 people a year, and the research indicates that's going to at least double once the Ark is open, and up to 2 million people at the Ark. You know, this has been open for 9 years here at the Creation Museum, almost 9 years. We celebrate our 9th anniversary of the opening here at the end of May, and Memorial Day weekend, and people still pour in from all over the country and all over the world. It's interesting how the secularists have been trying to make out people don't come to the Creation Museum. They don't want people to come to the Creation Museum. That's what it's all about. And yet people pour in here, and it's getting, I think it's getting more and more popular. In fact, I thought because the Ark was opening this year, maybe a lot of people would wait and then come to the museum when they come to the Ark. I tell you, attendance has been really phenomenal. And you see there the gardens across the lake, the waterfalls, the petting zoo over there, And here's another little waterfall we have here, right at the side entrance for the Creation Museum. And so with that little waterfall in the background, the gardens in the background, I'm going to sign off here from the Creation Museum, a historic day as our first shuttle buses for the Ark arrived.